didn't think they'd be too far. Ah.
Quiet moments to meditate have been rare since Zamorak returned to Elsweyr. This one needed some time alone, especially after helping Tharn with the dragon at the Shadow Dance ruins. Zamorak suspected that would be our next destination. This one noticed that the moons have shifted in the sky, moving in a way that breaks their usual pattern. The betrayer's doing, yes?
Mm-hmm.
At least you and Queen Chimera returned from the ruins.
Yep. But we killed him and Chimera is now attuned.
Then we still have a chance. Zamorak has pledged his honor to Queen Chimera. He will not break that vow. This one has a purpose again, and will see it through no matter the cost. Zamorak will meet you at the Moon Gate, my friend. Queen Chimera attuned to the lunar lattice. About what you would expect. Tharn used flashy spells to confuse the dragon until it finally gave up and flew away. Then, we encountered a squad of Euraxians led by a necromancer.
Ooh, fun.
Those, Zamorak.
Okay. Anything in here? No, I already have those. Okay. Let me just sell all the things I have in my... Okay, anything else? Okay.
Shore's bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more mead.
Where's Kalo? There he is. Okay.
The quiet moments between battles. I like to spend the time catching up on my reading. History, military strategy, recipe books. My secret pleasure is a good mystery, though. And the new Investigator Veil is a real page-turner.
What's this together at the moon?
I've been waiting for the order to move out. I sent most of the Cygnus Irregulars on ahead with Gareshri, but a small contingent remained here. Understood. We need to defend the Moon Gate and stop the dragons from using it when it opens. Keep them from reaching Jode's core. Well, at least now we have a mission. I just hope the Khajiit... Queen Euraxia's tyranny made the Khajiit wary. I don't blame them for that. I just want to show them that not all Imperials are tyrants, that they can trust at least a few of us. It will come, as long as we don't turn on each other first.
I'll see you at the Moon Gate. Okay, who else are we talking to? Abdrathon. And he's having a nice little... Anything else? Nope. Okay.
Wine used to rejuvenate me after periods of intense exertion and spellcasting. Now I can barely taste the stuff. A good thing, too. Khajiiti wine is cloyingly sweet, like drinking candied plums boiled in moon sugar. I presume you have news?
Oh, we always have news.
The Moon Gate? A noble but futile proposition, I fear. The Khajiit should pack up and flee while they still can. Let the Alliance armies deal with this. Show them some fights are more important than deciding whose posterior best fits the Ruby Throne.
Ooh, okay. Are you suggesting we give up?
No, no. Just pondering other options. Too much of what we're facing was the inadvertent result of my actions or the actions of my family. Dragons, Euraxians, necromancers. The responsibility falls to me, and balance must be restored.
So you're still with us,
Would you
then?
stand a chance otherwise? Without my arcane and strategic insights, anything you try is destined to fail. I won't have that on my conscience. Now, allow me to finish this sickeningly sweet inebriant. One last indulgence before the end.
I'll see you at the moon
By
gate.
the way, I believe I understand the purpose of the dragon horn. After much consideration, the use and function of the ancient instrument has become clear. The Dragon Guard were clever, I'll say that for them.
You know how to use it?
Theoretical knowledge isn't the same as practical experience, but I believe I understand the fundamentals of its operation. The Dragon Guard prepared a horn taken from a massive dragon and engraved it with arcane runes, giving it astonishing power.
So it is actually a dragon's horn.
Oh yes, I'm fairly certain of that. And I found historical references indicating the Dragon Guard gifted such relics to key locations. For their protection, you see. The one you located was originally in Rimmen before it was moved to the sanctuary.
So how do we use it?
We have neither the time nor resources to move the large relic, but the small horn you brought back, it's called a combat horn, by the way, was designed to be carried into battle. Once charged with energy, its sound weakens dragons.
And she did charge it at the temple.
One problem solved, then. The next is sheer age. This ancient combat horn is exceedingly fragile. I'm not sure how many times we can sound the horn before it disintegrates into dust. For that reason, I suggest we save it until we absolutely need it.
Fair point. That's what we'd thought. Am I stuck here now? No. Alright, Curdwell. Oh, he's enjoying having a nice soak.
Hello! Come to partake in a before-the-battle cleansing? I find it prudent to make myself pristine prior to the start of a slaughter. In my experience, the subsequent blood and gore adheres much better to a well-laundered body.
She wants us together at the moon
The
gate.
Moongate. I hope to wash away the memories of the betrayer, and some stenches can't be removed with soap and water. I'm sorry I made the moons move, my friend. Sorry I helped the dragons.
That was the betrayer, it wasn't you.
But before I became the gallantly gaunt, soul-shriven form you see today, I was the betrayer. I originally did all the terrible deeds that led us to this place. I'm rather ashamed. Dash it all.
Oh, so help us fix this.
Yes, of course, that was my plan all along. Make up for my past atrocities by helping the nice cat people defeat the evil dragons, just like the hero I was before I became the betrayer. Tally-ho, then. I'll head to the Moongate now and meet you there.
Alright, we'll see you
As
then.
nice as these facilities are, I miss the boiling plasm pools of Cold Harbor. Hot enough to melt the skin right off your bones. What an invigorating sensation.
Won't the water rust your armor?
And your point is?
Okay. He's perfectly happy having a nice soak. So we're just gonna leave him. Alright, let's see, where are we going? Dragons, dragons, dragons. Ah. Okay. Okie dokie, so let's go. Yeah, it's gotta be along this path. So if I'm going here, then it's gotta be this one, right? Yeah. Am I on the right path? Yes, I am.
Perhaps a direct approach would be the best.
Okay. Hopefully we get another way shy on the way. I would appreciate that. Because if we don't, it's rather a long way to come back. Okay, where are we going? Still going straight? Okay. Way Shrine, I see you.
Draconic, light my path through this madness.
But on the way. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. I always check just in case I've taken a wrong route, even if like there's only one possible way I could go. I'm still like, but just in case. Maryvale Farm, okay.
Work! Farmhands needed at Mother's farm!
Okay, can I go this way?
Roxardo's mother is very nice. He promises. Oh, Roxardo works so hard.
Be sort of close, right? You have to be. Oh, we are getting closer. Okay. Aha. Gotcha. Hee hee hee. Alright, through we go. Okie dokie.
It appears everyone has arrived. Report to Prefect Kalo 5 while I confer with the Queen.
Okie dokie. Anything here that I could, you know, steal? Nope. Okay.
Look how the moons converge in the sky. The time is not right for such an event. The lunar lattice has been altered, causing Joan and Jode to merge.
An eclipse is an eerie sight, but Where are the dragons?
Good question. Where
The
are
moons come together and the sky grows dark. Ominous, isn't it? And strangely beautiful. Where are the dragons, though? And the remaining Euraxians? I assumed they would have started their push for the Moongate by now.
they? Oh, you ready?
As ready as we can be. The Khajiit militia and the Cygnus Irregulars have taken defensive positions along the path up to the Moongate. And whatever siege weapons we could get our hands on are set to repel the dragons.
So you think we could stop them?
Not a chance. We only hope to slow them enough to give Tharn and Chimera the time they need to stop the Moongate from opening. Or find a way to shut it if all else fails. If the dragons don't reach Jode's core, we win. Wait. What's that noise?
You hear something? Uh-oh.
Dragons! Go join Tharn and Chimera. I'll take charge down here.
Okay, we're going. We're going.
Zamorak
We're
will
going.
go.
Get those fires out and ready the ballistic. Move it, soldiers!
Time for reckless audacity and daring do.
Alright, up we go. Running, running, running.
Euraxians. The wall has been breached. Up there. More Euraxians.
Okay.
Here they come. Prepare yourself. More soldiers. Take them down.
Surprise!
Oh, hell yeah. Wait.
The
Oh,
path is clear. We need to reach Queen Chimera.
okay. Running, running, running. Oh, it's a dragon.
Gareshri, no!
Oh.
Stay with me, old master.
Oh.
Gareshri still breathes, but his injuries are serious. He needs a healer. In the meantime, Zamorak knows what he must do.
What do you mean?
With Gareshri injured, someone else must take command of this position. Make sure the Euraxians and the dragons encounter enough resistance to slow them down. That task now falls to Zamorak.
Are you sure?
Yes, my friend. This is Zamorak's chance to finally atone for his past mistakes. Wait, what is this? The dragon horn. This one doesn't know why Gareshri was carrying this. But you must take it and reach the Moongate. Queen Chimera needs you.
Alright, I'll go with the dragon horn.
Go. Now, Five Claw.
Right, in we go.
Maybe I should have fought left instead of right. Let's try that again.
Where are we going? Oh, there we are.
I've got these hooligans, old trout.
Okay. We can do this
Let's
then.
get to Abner before the moon's completely alive.
Nice. I love that he calls us old trout. What was that? Oh, just a tabley thing. Okay. Oh, That's a big old dragon. Oh, that's a big old dragon.
My shield won't hold much longer.
The dragon! Quick! Quick!
Yeah, I used it. We're good.
See how the moons align with the ancient gate. The lattice opens a path to Jode's core. But how did you get the dragon horn? Where's Garishri? And why are the sounds of battle so close? Did the Euraxians overrun our defenses?
He was injured and they breached.
Garishri? Hurt? And the Euraxians behind our defenses? This is not good. Not good at all. Well, we still have the dragon horn. At least until the power runs out or the fragile relic falls apart. Ah, I just wish the moons would move for me. The power, yes, but not the knowledge and experience. I will continue to try to move the moons and close the gate, but you will need to keep the Euraxians from taking this position. I am counting on you, Five Claw.
You hear that, chat? They're counting on us. Alright, what else we got? More? Okay.
The dragon horn.
Oh,
It's our
no.
only chance.
Okay.
No, Five Claw! Not yet! Through the portal, both of you, and bring the dragon horn.
Oh,
Chimera,
boy.
wait!
Let's do it.
Five Claw, we stand on the sacred plane of Jode. The dragons went down into the processional. They seek to breach Jode's core.
What is it?
From the memories I absorbed at the Shadow Dance Temple, Anequina and the Moon Priests came here to honor the moons and set them on their way after their sacred joining. This is also where she helped Kunzari hide the dragon's power.
I don't understand. Why would the dragons...
Here, on the plane of Jode, the memories become clearer with every passing moment. Kunzari was able to use Calgronti's own greed against him. The dragon sought the power of Jode's core from the beginning, but Kunzari offered him even more.
Like what?
He offered a way to combine the natural power of Jode's core with the
dear.
mystic might of his loyal dragons. Calgronti's greed was his undoing. Now, he finally has an opportunity to steal all the stored energy for himself. We must stop him!
Let's get him down there then. Are you okay, son?
Remember, my friend, I'm not the battle maid.
Okay. This place is so pretty, though.
Mulamnir, the vermin still pester us. Devour them. As you say, my brother.
Oh dear. Okay.
The moon priests still guard this sacred place.
I wish we could talk to them to be like, hey, we're trying to stop this. Oh, there's a dragon. Oh, there's gonna be a dragon that comes down here, I just know it. There he is. Oh boy. Now where are we going? Are we going down? Ah. Okay.
Avoid Mulamnir as best you can.
Okay. Okay, we avoided that one.
Jode's core is close. I can feel it.
Oh, we got multiple. Okay. Alright. Now you're down. Oh, he's not.
Mulamnir, Calgrontide, and Jode's core. Are you ready for this, Chimera?
She better be.
Calgrontide is absorbing Jode's core. As long as the moons remain aligned, the power flowing through him is unimaginable.
Alright.
Get me to that platform, Tarn. I can separate the moons using the altars. You must
Okay,
be
then.
near 5 claw. I will divert whatever energy I can into the dragon horn, but use it sparingly.
Okay, here we go.
Dare to face me, morsel? You amuse me, little insect.
Okay, it's not having. Really not doing anything. Okay.
Yes, brother, I will make this quick.
Oh. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Ooh. We good? We gonna have a nice fight now?
Get inside my shield, or the dragon shout will kill you!
Okay.
Source G B.
Quickly! Sound the dragon horn!
Okay. Oop.
You have made me angry, pest.
Ow. Okay, now where are you going?
I
Okay.
shall crush these fleas, brother. You have my word.
Right. Okay.
Get into my protective aura, now!
Source G B.
Dragon horn! Lose it now!
Die, insect, die! Soul of Dragon.
Now where are you going?
Calgronteed, assist me.
Oh, you want more power? Okay.
It fills me.
Ow. Now what are you gonna do?
Mulamnir prepares to attack! Let my magic protect you!
Source. G. V.
Dragonhorn! It will aid you against Mulamnir!
Alright. Oh, he's very weak.
It cannot end like this! Soul of Threat!
Oh, he's gone.
You killed Mulamnir. Good.
The equal of Akatosh!
I don't think so.
The moons. I need to finish the ritual.
Do it, do it,
Jode
do it.
and Jode, hear me.
The power! It belongs to me!
No, it doesn't.
Separate and resume your eternal dance. Now, Five Claw, sound the horn!
You did it, Chimera! You ended the eclipse! But that means...
The moon gate has closed. We are trapped, yes. But Mulamnir is dead, and Calgrontit has been defeated.
Unless we have Cadwell.
Oh, hello! You always find things in the last place you know.
Calgronteed, I wonder. I'm actually pleased to see you, Cadwell. Come, Chimera. Your people await their queen.
Hell yeah, they
Thank
do.
you, my friends, for everything.
Through we go. Oh my god, we did it, chat. We did it.
Queen Chimera, have you been injured?
I am fine, just tired. But look, the moons are no longer aligned. Tell me about the dragons, the Euraxians. What is the state of our forces?
Our scouts tell us that most of the Euraxians and dragons fled when the moons parted. Our own troops have not returned, but the Main has sent an envoy.
An envoy from the Main? If you'll excuse me, I have other business to attend to.
Okay. Chimera, we
We
did
did it, Five Claw! We put the moons back in motion and defeated both Mulamnir and Calgronted. I want to thank you for everything. Elsweyr is safer today because of you.
How did you finally figure out how to move the moons, though?
Just being on the plane of Jode clarified the memories I inherited at the Shadow Dance Temple. I saw the ritual in my mind and performed the actions. Oh, too bad the Dragonhorn did not survive. At least it lasted long enough to banish Calgronted.
But did we defeat him? He seemed extremely powerful.
He did grow larger with every infusion of power he absorbed. But the horn dislodged him from Jode's core, which allowed me to finish the ritual and end the eclipse. After that... a concern for another day, yes?
Why did the Main send an envoy?
I cannot be named queen without the Main's blessing. That, however, is my worry. For now, you should rest. We must honor our fallen and learn the fate of our troops at the Moongate. And after that, we will celebrate a new dawn for Elsweyr. We have accomplished much, my friend. We overthrew the tyrant, Euraxiatar, defeated Zumog Foom and the Betrayer, even killed at least 2 dragons and made the moons move in the sky. If only I could shake this sense of impending doom.
What kind of impending doom?
Nothing specific. Not really. I guess this sense of worry will stay with me until I know the fate of Gareshri, Zamarak, even Prefect Kalo. I would return to the Moongate, but other matters require my attention. Namely, the envoy of the Main.
You think our companions might not have survived?
That is just it. I have no idea. Moons, my head pounds. The effort I exerted at Jode's core was not without a cost. Five Claw, could I convince you to determine the fate of my soldiers and our friends?
Let's do it.
I appreciate your assistance, my friend. Find out what happened to Gareshri and the others, then bring word back to me. Meanwhile, I will try to find a few moments to rest before I meet with the Main's envoy or worry about the other dragons. Far from it. But without Calgrontid and Mulamnir to lead them, they are solitary beasts without a grand plan. Colossal, dangerous beasts to be sure, but not the overwhelming force they were under their dragon leaders.
It's hard to believe all this started with an ancient Khajiit legend.
There is little difference between myth and history for the Khajiit Five-Claw. Whether Euraxia discovered the Kunzari stories, and that led them to the Betrayer's head, or Zumog Foom reanimated the head and then learned the tales, who can say?
Okay, we've got to find everybody else. We do have a skill point though. Am I wearing any? I don't think so. And brush. Yeah, let's do that one. Alright, let's see if we can find where everybody went. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Where did they all go? Did they all survive? I hope they did. They did. Okay, Prefect Kalo.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Good to see you're still among the living. I suppose you had a hand in getting the moons to finally fall apart? Hang on, I need to finish my report. I find that it's best to write it all down while it's still fresh in my mind.
That's what brought me here. Chimera wants to know what happened.
It's all in my report. Our troops held their ground and fought bravely. We lost many good soldiers, Khajiit and Imperial, but we did our duty. We slaughtered Euraxians by the score and kept the dragons at bay until the moons broke apart.
The ending of the clips was significant.
It was crucial to our survival. When the moons separated, the dragons broke ranks. They seemed to lose their drive, their purpose. They stopped attacking and flew off. Not a moment too soon. We had exhausted both our strength and our ammunition.
What did the Euraxians do?
The ones that survived Zamarak's charge lost what remained of their courage when the dragons abandoned the field of battle. They scattered like sand roaches and ran in all directions. I doubt they'll give the militia too much trouble going forward.
What will you do now?
We still have a lot to do to heal the scars left by Euraxia and her mercenaries. I'll offer our services to Queen Chimera and Lord Gareshri. Let them use us where we'll do the most good.
You'll help defend Elsweyr?
If that's what they need. But the Cygnus Irregulars are mostly military engineers, scouts, and trainers. We have a lot more to offer a kingdom that needs to be rebuilt than just blades and shields. That was our original mission, to help Elsweyr.
Yay. Okay, who else we got? Zamorak. Garishri.
It's good to see you, Five Claw. We only just returned and I have yet to report to the Queen. Chimera is alright, isn't she? We saw the moons move and the eclipse end, but we haven't heard what happened after you entered the moon gate.
She's fine, but she sent me to find out what happened to you.
After I was caught in that dragon blast, Zamorak tended to my wounds and took command of the soldiers defending the upper ridge. I'm sorry to say that I was in and out of consciousness for most of what happened next.
So you don't know how the battle ended?
I know that I am still alive and grateful to be back in Rimmen. It's a miracle, thank the moons, that the city is free once more. If you want to know what really occurred at the moon gate, you'll need to ask Zamorak and Prefect Kelo.
Do you need to see the healers, though?
There are those among the troops who need the healers more than I. But perhaps a few hours in the soothing springs will restore my strength.
Yeah, get some rest.
I'll need it too. I have much to do to help Chimera restore Enequina to its former glory.
And our last one, Zamorak.
Zamorak is happy to see you, friend. After the dragons entered the moon gate and you followed, this one worried that all was lost. But then, the moons parted, and suddenly everything seemed all right.
Chimera sent me to find out what happened to you and the others.
Just what you would expect. We held our ground against the swarming Uraxians and their necromancers, repelled the dragons as best we could. This one let the desert wind flow through his limbs and claws, while our soldiers rallied to his side.
Oh, you defeated them, hooray!
Between the Khajiit militia and the Cygnus Irregulars, we held them off. When the moons separated, the Uraxians broke off their attack and scattered to the four winds. The remainder will be a nuisance, but they pose no threat to the kingdom.
What about the dragons?
Zamorak doesn't know for certain. We faced mostly the Uraxians on the upper ridge. Prefect Kelo commanded the ballisti, so he could tell you more. This one does know that when the moons began to separate, the dragons roared in rage and flew away.
What will you do now?
Zamorak hopes to serve as Queen Chimera's claw and defend the throne as he was trained to do. If she will not have me, well, Garishri has many plans for improving life in Elsweyr. This one would be happy to help in any way he can.
I love Zamorak, he's great.
They say
He's finally
Lord
protected.
Garishri saved Haven from pirates. But
He's
this
finally
one
protected the
also
queen. Hopefully he doesn't feel as guilty now.
Outsider, this one must speak with you.
Oh?
This one never expected to set foot in the capital of Enequina again. She hoped the militia would succeed, but she didn't believe they stood a chance against the usurper queen. Kasia understands you played a significant role in these events, yes?
Mm-hmm. We did.
Such wonders you have accomplished, and to have touched the face of Blessed Jode. This one is in awe. Despite all that, the Main has sent me to determine what happens next. Where is Lord Garishri, the Speaker of the Main?
He's going to see the healers.
The healers? This one hopes the Speaker wasn't gravely injured. As for your question, we must settle the matter of Enequina's succession. Kasia must determine if Chimera is the legitimate heir to the throne, and if so, recognize her claim.
But she's the only surviving daughter.
Certainly. But anyone can make such a claim. To be accepted by the Khajiit, she must be recognized by the Main. With Garishri indisposed, will you stand with Chimera and vouch for her heritage? If so, please tell her I am ready to meet with her.
Alright, we'll go find her.
Before you return to Chimera's side, this one requests an additional favor. The Main gave Cassia a sealed letter for Abner Tharn, but he refuses to see me.
Why?
I understand that you and he share a special bond. Perhaps you could deliver the letter.
I can deliver it.
The specifics concern the Tharn alone, but this one believes it deals with the artificial eclipse and its impact on Khajiit society. The moons hold great sway over the Khajiit born under them. What does this mean for those born during this eclipse?
I don't understand.
No matter what caused the eclipse, Joan and Jode joined as one. When this occurs naturally, one born then may become the next Main.
I see.
But during a false eclipse, succession becomes a concern.
I get it.
The Main hopes Tharn can explain the arcane implications.
But why didn't they come personally?
The Main cannot be everywhere at once. That is what the Speaker and the envoys are for. For now, the Main's duties do not include Anequina. But know that the Main's heart is everywhere in Elsweyr. Now, please deliver the letter to Abner Tharn.
Okay, we can do that. I have no idea what's in this letter. I don't know if it's a threat, an apology, a love letter. I have no idea.
Abner, you simply must stay for the ceremony. It's not every day we get to see a lovely cat receive a crown.
Nonsense. And don't call me Abner. Besides, I think I've overstayed my welcome as far as Chimera is concerned.
What have you done?
You and Cadwell, the two of you just can't leave well enough alone. No one was supposed to notice as I slipped out of Rimmen. Of course, very little has gone according to plan since the Wrathstone tablets set me on this path.
You're leaving?
I am neither sentimental nor enamored of pomp and circumstance. My time in Elsweyr has shown me that I have limits. I am not the battle mage I was in my younger days. Besides, I hate parties. Small talk, speeches, canapes, totally unbearable.
Don't you want to be there when Chimera's crown?
I watched firsthand as a remarkable young woman became a leader. She's already a queen. Everything else is simply ceremony. I've lingered here long enough. You were an able enough traveling companion. I may call on you again sometime.
I have a letter. It's from the Main.
An intriguing question. Are Khajiit born under a forced eclipse next in line for the Main? But this other bit confirms my suspicions. I must travel to Palatine at once.
Oh.
I'm sure we'll see each other again. Until then, farewell.
All right.
We accomplished much, but I fear we haven't seen the last of Calgrontiid. I must investigate reports coming from the south.
We're gonna fight him
You,
again.
however, have a queen to crown. Take Cadwell with you and make sure he behaves. And tell Chimera she did admirably.
You think he's still a threat?
We saw no body, and there's no reason to suppose Calgrontiid couldn't escape from Jode just as we did. He absorbed a remarkable amount of energy while the moons were aligned, after all. I'll send for you if and when I confirm my suspicions.
Okay, buddy. Anything else?
Abner's received a new quest from the Main. As soon as we finish here, I'll join him. Quests are my speciality. Oh, fiddlesticks. I just remembered Queen Chimera asked me to be her king's claw. I guess Abner will have to soldier on without me.
Oh, you're going to be Queen's Claw?
Yes, indeed. Her exact words were, "You can call yourself the Emperor of Cyrodiil for all I care. Just quit blathering and let me think." I've no designs on the ruby throne, but Cadwell the Queen's Claw has a rather dashing ring to it, eh?
He. Alright then.
Quite nicely.
Nevertheless, this one has asked the Outlander to stand beside Chimera, should I decide to give the Main's blessing.
Okay. Where are we? Nope. Okay. she? Oh, she's down there. Okay. Anything in here? Nope.
Garishri told me you
so
found
pretty.
them. He filled me in on what happened during the battle at the Moon Gate. Dragons and necromancers, I understand. But politics and coronations, they twist my tail, and their regalia. It pinches. Moons, I miss my leathers.
You having second thoughts?
I am having many thoughts, but I know what I must do. Like Anequina and my other ancestors before me, I must stand tall and accept my responsibilities with humility and grace. Provided the Main's envoy confirms my right to the throne.
They don't believe?
The woman is inscrutable. I think she just wants to see me suffer until she acquiesces and places the crown on my head. Before the full weight of the kingdom falls upon my shoulders, I want to tell you something.
Of course.
I want you to know I appreciate everything you have done for Elsweyr. For me. I do not believe we would have survived without your assistance. Now, I understand the envoy asked you to stand beside me at the ceremony. Are you ready, my friend?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Anything else in here I want to grab? Okie dokie. Oh, all these people standing here. How many do I just have enough in my... Yeah, I got plenty, okay.
The healers were able to do wonders, my friend. I almost feel like my old self again. I will secure Kamira's claim. You just stand beside her and support her. She values your presence, as do I. But where is Kamira? I expected you to bring her in.
She's ready.
Who will confirm that Kamira is the daughter of King Hemekar and the rightful heir to the throne of Anequina?
I will, as her guardian all these years, and as the Speaker of the Main. Kamira is the rightful heir. Come forth, daughter of Hemekar and Numara. Come forth, child of Anequina.
Kamira, do you accept the duties of the throne? Will you lead this kingdom and protect its people?
Hell yeah,
I do, and I will.
Know then that the Main accepts and recognizes your claim. All hail Kamira, Queen of Anequina!
I promise to serve our people, and I offer thanks to all who helped achieve our recent victories. Finally, there is one I wish to honor. One whose assistance in these matters was unprecedented and invaluable. Five Claw, my comrade and friend, please, approach the throne.
Okay.
Courageous Five Claw, I will make sure
so
your deeds
pretty.
are sung by my people. They will be told from one generation to the next. As Kunzari passed into legend, so too will you.
I don't know what to say.
Then say nothing, my friend. Just know that you helped deliver my homeland from tyranny. You helped me avenge my parents. You saved us from dragons and undead. We will never forget that.
So what happens now?
I will never forget that. You appeared when Elsweyr needed you most. In our most desperate time of troubles, you helped restore our nation. You will always have a place here, my friend. And I want you to accept the greatest award I can offer. I name you Champion of Anequina.
Hell yeah.
There are still dragons to kill and Euraxians to deal with. But now it is time to celebrate. Take a few moments, talk to our friends, then enjoy yourself, champion. You earned it.
What does a queen do?
Just what you would expect. I listen to problems and I try to find solutions. I suppose I must coordinate with our allies in the Dominion at some point, and there are still stray dragons and Euraxian deserters to deal with. So, the usual things.
Oh, you're not an agent of the main anymore.
It is time for different adventures, Five Claw. I must lead my people and erase the memories of the usurper queen. May her name be blotted from the histories. Of course, I may find time to slip away and explore a ruin or two. Every now and again.
We did it, friends. We did it.
I came to northern Elsweyr with an impossible task. I took command of the militia and sought to free Rimmon from Euraxia's grasp. With your help, we accomplished so much more. You have my thanks for that, champion.
What's next?
As always, I go wherever the main needs me. For a while, I remain in Rimmon to provide Queen Chimera with whatever assistance she requires. You know, I watched Chimera grow these past 6 years. She will be a better queen than even I imagined.
Anything from Kasia?
Thank you for helping to restore the bloodline of Enequina Walker. It is good to see a Khajiit once again on the throne of Rimmon. Kasia apologizes for all the formality, but she had to be sure before she bestowed the main's blessing upon Chimera.
Who else can we talk to?
And all hail Five Claw, whom I name Champion of Enequina.
Hell yeah.
Wasn't that a beautiful ceremony? Not quite on the level of the time I attended Molon Ball's first Daedric Titan unveiling and Soul Shriven Impalement celebration, but beautiful, just the same. Next, having given it a thought, it's enough trouble keeping track of the past and present to bother with what happens in the future. Maybe I'll finally build that little house on the edge of Cold Harbor's yawning chasm. Ah, the vertigo.
You really want to go back to Cold Harbor?
Well, certainly. Eventually. It's my home. Besides, who would all the Soul Shriven look up to if I never returned? Have no fear, my friend. If you ever need Cadwell's sword again, I'll rush to your side without hesitation. You have my word.
I love him. He's great. Who else can we say hello to? Ah, yes.
I'm glad that the Cygnus Irregulars were able to lend Queen Chimera our support. Helped make up for all the evil Euraxia brought with her to Elsweyr. Now where's the music? I didn't spend the last 6 years learning Khajiit waltzes for nothing.
Tell me what happened
I hate
next.
the idea of mercenary companies, but without an imperial government in place, that seems to be what we're reduced to. Luckily, Chimera has accepted our offer of assistance and has agreed to employ us. As engineers and aid workers, of course.
You really learned the waltzes?
A few. You'd be surprised how many of their dances can't be accomplished without claws or a tail. I do hope they play the waxing moon, though. I find it rather elegant, and it's the one best suited to my tailless posterior.
This one's heart sings at seeing Chimera crowned queen. Her parents would have been so proud. Thank you, my friend, for getting us to this moment. And for helping Zamorak find his way back to his true calling.
True calling adept or Queen's Claw?
Zamorak will always be an adept. But Queen Chimera has agreed to accept me as her claw. This one will protect the queen and serve her as best he can. It is what Zamorak was born to do. Yes?
Oh, I love that. I love that. Or anything else?
There are still dragons to kill, and Yurax.
We did it. We finished Elsweyr. Hell yeah. That was so good. Well, friends. Thank you for going with me on this journey. We have no fun.